Hi, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, I want to start by apologizing because they have been doing a lot of construction work here lately, and it's still, I don't know how much the microphone is picking this up, but Monday I couldn't work at all. I was recording on Monday, and then yesterday I started to work really late because there was so much noise. And today I feel like it's a little bit more quiet, and I don't want to postpone any more videos. So I do apologize, but I think it's okay that we're doing this with this noise in the background. So Cancer, we're doing a monthly read for May, the month of May of 2023. And I want to start by saying, I don't know for how long I'm going to do it, but I am doing personal readings at this moment. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me about your life, about your path, about anything that you want to inquire about, you're so welcome to send me a message, all about it in the description. Cancer, we're going to start with this overall energy. I was like, Cancer? Yeah, it's Cancer. And then we're going to go deeper and deeper into this energy. And then we're going to have the angels come out at the very end to see if they have any messages, additional messages for you. For the month of May, what do we have for Cancer, please? This has come out a couple of times now in the past, like April, May vibe. So Cancer, because this wasn't you. Was this you last time as well? No. Well, if it was, it was. Okay, I see someone living their dream, because I feel like whether we look at this woman, and obviously this is for men and women, but this woman standing in the background here is like she's observing this woman walking up the stairs, or this is like, it doesn't matter which perspective you look at it from. It just feels like whatever this woman tried to visualize that she wanted in the future, or whether this is a woman looking at someone like standing in the limelight, having their picture taken, or have an Oscar statue there. There's so much about creativity and, I don't know, creativity and inventing things, like launching things. We have a perfume set here on the grand piano. We have the fact a piano sitting in the garden of flowers. We have the peacock here. Just so much flowers. So if this is like, I'm trying to just say, this is someone that is starting to walk their talk, one step closer to their dream. This is not someone just standing in the wings, hoping for it, visualizing it, pretending that it is. This is someone that has literally started to walk the stairs to heaven, if you will. We've just come out of the colder, of the darker ages, if you will, and are like now coming into the golden age, or the lighter steps. It's just going to get lighter and lighter and lighter the more you walk forward, the more you stand still and don't do anything, which means if this is a dream, if this is something you want to have happen in your life right now, Cancer, if you can do one single thing every day, like just one, however small it is, it's just another thing to put down on the list to continue to move forward. It's going to get easier and easier and easier because the energy is going to start to pick up. You don't have to sort of will your way there. Does that make sense? You can soon glide your way there because you're starting to walk or be carried rather on the momentum that picks up from you just starting to walk. So just doing something small every single day is going to lead to the completion of this, to the fruition of this. You're going to get to live your dream, Cancer. And if this is just if this is the dark ages for you, like this is a dark night of the soul type of stuff. If this is you just like, I don't even have to live my dream. I just want to pay my bills. Like, I don't even have to, like, this doesn't have to be over the top things. I'm just trying to make a relationship work, or like whatever this is a general reason. It's going to be different for every single one. It can be the fact that we have like big dreams that most people would consider to be like big dreams, quote unquote. And you're starting to walk towards it, but only you know what your dream is right now. So going deeper here for Cancer. I see these like old movies as well, like I don't know, the 40s, the 50s, like old movie, like black and white movies for whatever reason. With that, I see this telephone. It's not, it's a perfume thingy, but I see it as a telephone. Like, it's quite telling at my age, you know, my youngest son has no clue that those phones even existed. But those phones that you actually picked up the the thingy and you dialed on this dialing thing. I just feel like it's like old school, old movies. Glamour. It's like, yeah. Okay. Going deeper still for Cancer here, please. What do we have? The Strength and the Moon. I have a song that I'm almost reaching it, but not quite. The Silver Spoon. We get together there. Oh. Okay. Can I just have it a little bit more clear? Silver spoon. I don't know where. We get together there. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Maybe if you recognize the melody, you know what that song is. Maybe look that song up for someone. Okay, Strength and the Moon. Strength and the Moon. I just feel like this is someone coming out of their shell. It's like, I get a very, I don't know if you're shy. Are you shy, Cancer? Or if this is, this is someone sitting on like a huge talent. You have a huge talent, Cancer, and it's like you haven't really shown that to the world, or get a shyness over you, or if this is like it's a choice. It's a choice to not show it. Does that make sense? Like there's a hidden quality to you that for whatever reason, whether you're really shy about it and you sort of don't want to put it out there because like you're too shy to show up in any sense, or if this is like a chosen, you would like, it's not a shyness, you would be able to show up, but it's like it's a choice. Does that make any sense? It's a choice to like not share this with someone because you don't know where it's going to end, or like where it's going to lead, or like if this gets out of control. I don't have this is like a little bit of a fear of success, which is interesting. It's like a fear of, if you start to actually walk the walk, like we said, you're starting to live your dream one step closer. If you just do one little thing every single day, there's actually there's a great like success on the other end of this. But at least up until this stage, you've been quiet about it, or you've chosen not to. I'm seeing Sia, you know the singer Sia. She has she hasn't shown her, I mean obviously to her closest, but you know, I don't know what she looks like, because she has always like this hair that goes down over her eyes, so you don't know who she is. And that's like a choice. She's not shy to put her voice out there. She's not shy to put her talent out there for the world to hear or see. But it's it's a choice to then keep hidden or covered so that we don't like, so that she can probably lead a normal life, because she, and that's confidence. That's confidence to start out by this and saying like, I'm going to be so big one day that I want to hide out so that people don't recognize me, so that I can still lead a normal life. I mean, that's confidence for someone to even say or have the faith that they're going to be that big. And I mean, she is now. So, I mean, it's not to this degree. It doesn't have to be this degree. This is like someone who has hidden altogether. You haven't shown your talent to anyone. It's not out there for anyone to hear or see or taste or whatever. Like, it's been hidden. It's a hidden talent. And now you're coming into your strength. It's like now you're pondering it. Does that make sense? It's almost like, well, no matter what age, maybe you blamed age in the past, like I'm too old for this. It's like I can't start doing this now. I'm too old for this now. Or you might even think that you're too young. Like whenever it's going to be my turn, I need to just get a little bit older so that I can be in the game of this. Whatever this is. I mean, we have creative wonderment, so that can be literally anything. If that is like it's ranging from, it's just being creative. Whatever you can be creative in, that's making your own perfume. That's making, having a niche, like being so interested in 50s movies. This like showing movies from the 50s in an old theater. If this is like, we have a big garden there, if this planting, going into gardening or whatever this is for you, singing, acting, writing, boxing, cycling, I don't care what it is. It's something where you get to feel really, really creative as you do it. And it's been a hidden talent of yours, whether by choice or from feeling really shy. Like maybe you even have had a run at it at some stage in your life, and it's like you're just too shy. You just don't, it's just not worth it to feel that nervous about it, or like to put it out there into the world. So you have kept it hidden for yourself. And now you're coming into this strength where you're pondering whether it's time to actually go for it anyway. It's a spiritual thing, because it's like we have two purple cards there, which talks about spirit. And it's something to do with your spirit. Like you needed to get to this position. Maybe also like I'm fascinated by movies and actors, and I just have a love for all of that, like music, the entertainment business, basically. And Cancer, yeah, I just feel like when I listen to someone like Morgan Freeman, he didn't have his breakthrough, like his real breakthrough. I think he started out like when he was 50 years old or something, and had his like real commercial breakthrough like when he was 60, around his 60s. And he always said, like, I don't think I could have coped with the fame or the recognition at a younger age. Like he knew himself that he needed to get to that stage, like the spiritual stage in his life, the personal growth in his life needed to happen first before he got in the limelight, if that makes sense. It's not to say that he didn't have any success in his previous life, leading up to that, but like for the specific of becoming an actor. So there's something to it here, like growing into the life of this, growing into the whatever this will bring for you, like to be really spiritually ready and also personally ready. Let's go deeper here. Let's go deeper here into this. This is really fascinating. I'm like so curious what this is for you. And it might just be that you've had hints. It might not be that you have like started to really walk or like are in contact with people about this, or have like launched anything, or even have started like in your own home doing something. It can just be that is a thought that has just crossed through your mind, like, is that a possibility? Like, could that really happen? And I mean, mean, the moon card is, on this particular card, says the opportunity to improve your plans. There's an opportunity here to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. You don't have to be shy about this anymore. You're going to come into confidence about this. Okay, going deeper still. What do we have for Cancer, please? Follow your passion. Okay, so we have the sacrifice card, and I had that for Taurus. I think it was Taurus. Anyway, there might just be that, yes, you had a dream. Yes, you know what this talent of yours is. Yes, you know even that this could be a purpose. This could be your purpose for even coming to Earth. However, there's been a situation for you where you needed to sacrifice this. Like something else has shown up in your life, in your world, that needed more acute attention. Or I can compare this to my own, like so my oldest son is turning 23 this year. What? So he's turning 23 this year. And when he was really, really young, I started out, so this is basically literally 20 years ago in my life. I started out this journey in music. I was even recording some music and writing for other artists and stuff. And then at the age of 4, he became deaf. He became deaf. He lost his hearing. And it was such a journey. Like it sort of, long story short, it was such a journey that just everything else needed to be put on the back burner. Like I just didn't have room for my own dream or for my own, but what I got out of it instead, I mean, there's so much personal growth. I don't even know which foot to stand on with the fact that he slowly and gradually lost his hearing and everything else that came with it. The dark night of the soul times 10. And yeah, there's something here. I would say that that's a sacrifice that I made 20 years ago to focus on my son. But it was an easy choice. It's not like, which one today? Like, it was a really easy choice to just be with him. My mission, my purpose became my son. Whatever that's been for you, that you needed to sacrifice, whether it was an easy choice or not, it's like you needed to address something else than what you maybe would have done if the thing you wouldn't address was there. There's a sacrifice here. But right now, if you want to, I'm not going to go back into the music business or music industry, but like whatever this is for you, is like it's coming back around and saying, but now you can. Through all this sacrifice, it probably even prepared you. It Morgan Freemaned you. And prepared you for what's about to come. It's like every single thing that you've done has led up to this situation. And there's so much skill or so much growth that has happened anyway, even though it's been through another medium, if that makes sense. Okay, some final messages here, if we can get our cards together. Final messages from your angels. What do you have to tell? Excuse me. Okay, so they want to tell you there's not the right time right this moment. They're very, very specific within the next few months. So right this moment, like if you feel like this message, if I've led you to believe that you should start this today, like get on it now, today or tomorrow, like this week for sure. No. It has been a fleeting, like it has come up again and again and again. But it's not the right time right this moment. It's like a percolating, It's like a simmering. It's like we need to just have the, like I said, like, is this even possible? It's like you need a moment. You just need a moment to sit with the possibility that this even is a thing. With the thing, right? It's like give yourself a minute or two to just acclimate yourself to the realization, to the notion, to the idea that this is even a thing. Within the next few months, though, I love how this is very similar, and we're starting to walk the staircase and it's turning golden. And here we have this long staircase, and it's getting brighter and brighter the further up you get. That within the next few months, you can actually take steps towards this. Actual steps towards this physically. Today, no, let it simmer. Let the energy be with you. Let the thoughts come about this. Start like this. Stand in the wings, and like this woman standing here, seeing herself walking up the stairs. Start to visualize yourself walking up the stairs to whatever that is for you. And within the next few months, you're going to get, we have the moon card, which is also talking so much about really paying attention to your guidance. What is your inner being telling you? It's a bit noisy. What is the next step to take? If there's a hand that is reaching out, like to grab onto that, like to really pay attention to your intuition. What is the guidance? What are you being shown right now? Because within the next few months, there's going to be physical evidence that you can start walking this path. Today, let it simmer. In a couple of months, you can actually start walking. Wow, Cancer. In whatever fashion this is, even how grandiose this is, or even like for yourself, you just want to have a successful, in whatever way you feel comfortable life, right? Okay, that's what I have for you. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, maybe to have a little bit more guidance on this very path moving forward, you're so welcome to send me a message and we'll take it from there. It's all about it. You can read all about it in the description. Take care, guys.